Hey guys, JR Cook here from jrcook.life, and welcome to another 5 minute improvement break. I know that I'm fresh here on YouTube, and so this is probably the first one that you've seen, unless you're going back in time because you saw another one of them here soon. I've been doing these on Facebook now for a while, and what it is it's just a 5 minutes towards improving your life, and it's something that I do nearly every day, and so let's get to it. Today, I'm talking about 3 ways that you can change the world in 3 steps, right? And then if I have enough time afterwards, I'll talk about a couple or a few things that I intend to do this world to change, or this year in 2019 to change the world. And I'm just hoping to inspire some goodness, in some people's lives, and to realize that their life really does matter, right? And you can make a positive change in the world, all right? And so the first step to changing the world this year is to realize that you already are changing the world. Every decision that you make, every action that you take changes the world, right? In a very profound way. And as soon as you realize this and think into these words, I only have 5 minutes to talk here, but think into what I'm saying and realize that the actions, the decisions of what you buy, where you go, the conversations that you have, the way that you treat others, the way that you treat yourself, what you throw away, what you recycle, all of these decisions matter and change the trajectory of the world as a whole. And so to realize that you already do change the world, you realize that you have the power to change the world, right? And so what were the 2 elements that I mentioned there? Those are steps 2 and 3. The second step is the first element that I mentioned, which is decide. Decide how you're going to change the world. Do you want to be a blessing or a curse to the world? What do you want to create, right? And it's important to stay in the positive here, and not for any real reason other than the fact that it is way more important to be for something, way more powerful to be for something than to be against something. An example of this is when Mother Teresa was asked if she wanted to march against the war in Vietnam. She said, no, but tell me when you have a march for peace and I'll be there. It's because she understood the power of being for something rather than against something. And without going too deep into it, the principle here is that as we go forward towards achieving any of our goals, towards anything that we want out of life, we realize that there's always going to be opposition to what it is that we're trying to achieve. Right? And sometimes that opposition might be someone standing in your way. But it's always possible to overcome any challenge that comes our way. And when we realize that, then we realize that if we're standing in someone else's way, we might be that person that fundamentally, that principally, we have to be able to be overcome if their vision is strong enough. Right? And so the best way to do it, if we find someone who is doing something that we disagree with, is to create an alternative, to create our own vision, and then work every day to going into step number 3 now, is to work every single day, all throughout this year, towards bringing our new vision into reality. Right? And if we have a better vision, if we have a more compelling vision than those who are working against us, then we will win. And that's the most important thing, is that the world continues to evolve. It continues to evolve towards a greater good for all of humanity every single day. And so that's what's going to happen no matter what. And so we can either be run over by those who have a vision, or we can have our own vision going forward. All right. And so really quickly, here are a couple things that I want to achieve this year myself personally. And one of them is I have a book that I'm writing right now called The Nature of Reality, and it's something that I've been working towards for the past 6 years, really, over 6 years now. And it's been something I've been preparing for, doing research for, observing certain aspects of reality for. And then the second thing is I'm creating a life transformation course, total life transformation course. It's 9 weeks. And it goes through every single element of life. And it basically, the outcome for it is taking your dreams and making them reality. And so this has been JR Cook from jrcook.life. Make sure you head over to my website, click like, subscribe to my channel. Obviously, this thing's brand new, so give me some love. Give me a nice subscription. I'll have these things coming out nearly every single day. And yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this video, what you liked, what you didn't like. That way I can help improve and refine my process and my delivery. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.